For 10 years, my stepdaughter made it clear that I wasn't her family. She ignored me, insulted me, and told everyone I was just her mom's husband. Then one day, she showed up at my front door crying. And what happened next surprised everyone, including me. I married my wife when her daughter, Emma, was 8 years old. Her biological father was still around, but only when it was convenient for him. I never tried to replace him. I attended school plays. I helped with homework. I drove her to soccer practice. I paid for family vacations. But no matter what I did, Emma treated me like an unwanted guest in her life. Setup 050 150. As Emma got older, things became worse. When people asked who I was, she'd say, "Oh, that's just my mom's husband. Not stepdad. Not family. Just some guy." Every birthday, every holiday, every family gathering felt awkward. The worst moment came when she graduated high school. During her speech, she thanked her mom, grandparents, teachers, and even a neighbor. But not me. I sat there smiling while everyone looked uncomfortable. My wife was heartbroken. I pretended it didn't bother me. But it did. After years of trying, I finally stopped. I was polite, respectful, but I stopped chasing a relationship she clearly didn't want. A few years later, Emma moved to another city. She rarely called, only contacted her mother on holidays. Then social media happened. Emma started posting pictures of a luxury lifestyle, expensive restaurants, designer clothes, weekend trips. Everyone assumed she was doing incredibly well. Then one evening, my wife got a phone call. Emma was crying. Apparently, her boyfriend had convinced her to invest almost all her savings into his business. The business failed. The boyfriend disappeared. And so did the money. Emma was nearly broke. To make things worse, she had accumulated significant credit card debt trying to maintain the lifestyle she showed online. For the first time in years, she needed help. My wife wanted us to immediately bail her out. But I wasn't so sure. Not because I wanted revenge, because I knew she'd learn nothing if we simply wrote a check. A week later, Emma came to visit. She barely made eye contact. Finally, she asked if we could help pay off her debt. The room went silent. Then I said something she wasn't expecting. "I'll help you, but not with money." Her face instantly dropped. She thought I was refusing. Instead, I offered her something else. I owned a small rental property business on the side. I told her I'd give her a job. I'd teach her budgeting, property management, financial planning, everything I wished someone had taught me at her age. But there would be no free money. She would have to earn her way out. Emma was furious. She accused me of being petty, of trying to teach her a lesson. And honestly, maybe I was. But life had already taught her a much harsher lesson. A month later, she called back. She accepted. For nearly a year, she worked harder than she ever had before. No luxury trips, no expensive shopping, no shortcuts. Slowly, she paid down her debt. For the first time, she understood the value of financial responsibility. And for the first time, we actually spent time together. Real conversations, no arguments, no resentment, just two adults learning to respect each other. One evening after work, Emma asked if we could grab dinner. Halfway through the meal, she got quiet. Then she said something I'd waited over a decade to hear. "I'm sorry." She admitted she'd spent years taking out her anger about her father on me. She said I was the only parent who had consistently shown up for her. Then she smiled and said, "You know, you've been more of a dad to me than he ever was." I won't lie. That hit hard. Not because I needed validation, but because after 10 years, she finally saw what I'd been trying to give her all along. Sometimes the best revenge isn't getting even. It's letting someone realize how badly they misjudged you, and living long enough to hear them admit it. If you enjoyed this Reddit-style family drama story, hit like and subscribe for more stories every day. And tell me in the comments, would you have paid off Emma's debt or made her earn her way out of it?